I'm always reminded by something that a principal has said in many meetings that we've been in with students and parents, and that is that the bus ride to and from school is probably the easiest thing that a student can do during a school day. It's in the school, in the classroom, that it's their busy time and where they should be focusing on the school day. And that bus ride to and from school should just be sitting with their seat partner, having a conversation to and from school, and getting on and off the bus safely.
I would like the children to be safe, be kind, and be responsible in the school bus.
The bus driver has a very, very important job, and that's to make sure that all of our children arrive to school safely and get home safely. So we all need to do our part to help the bus driver focus on the road and drive safely.
So being safe is sitting in their seats, keeping their feet underneath the seats, and making sure that their book bags are safely on their laps. I would also like to see the children being kind to each other, talking to their neighbors, and sharing fun things that they did the night before or something great that happened in school that day. Being responsible is helping their neighbors if they need help with their backpack, putting it safely on their lap, or giving a gentle reminder to students that are beside them or in front of them.
My hopes and my dreams are that every child walks into our building in the mornings happy, pleasant, and part of that is really from the ride that they experience in the morning. So if we are all very kind to each other, if we are a caring building, and we want to make sure that all of our friends start off the day on a positive note, we're going to be kind and we're going to respect our friends, and we're going to have a wonderful day when we get here at school. And the same with the ride home. We want to make sure that everybody gets home and after a really long, hard day at school, that they get home and that they're happy when they get home, that nothing has happened on the bus to cause them anything that they would be concerned about.
Why is bus safety important?
So you can get to and from school safely. If you weren't safe on the bus, then you could really get hurt, or you could make someone else get hurt.
Bus safety is important because you don't want to break a leg or break an arm.
Because you could get really hurt if you were messing around.
I think bus safety is important because if the bus driver always has to focus on you because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, he or she can't pay attention on the road.
So you get home safe and your parents aren't worrying about you. If there's a sharp turn and you have to make sure you stay in the seat because you might fall out and hurt the other person.
If you're screaming and if your bus driver looks back, then she could run into an accident.
I think it's important because you need to learn not to do things that will get you into trouble, get you hurt, or get you into the hospital.
You could be talking too loud, and then the bus driver might not hear a special announcement that you might have to do.
Because if you have a bad day on the bus, you're not going to have a good day at school. It's going to be harder to learn.
Bus safety is important to me because I want everybody to get home safely without getting hurt.
What is your favorite part about riding the bus?
I like riding the bus because I can read and talk to my friends.
I like riding on the bus because I get to talk and see all my friends, and it is a nice time to relax after school.
It takes you home safely.
Because there's nice people that I sit by and you get to talk to your friends.
Because I get to lead the new bus drivers when they don't know where to go.
You can see some people from the neighborhood. There's a lot of nice people.
It's really, really fun.
It's black and gold, and that stands for Steeler colors. My bus driver is nice, and my favorite color is yellow. I like that everybody's nice to others.
I get to talk with my brother.
I get to sit by my best friend.
Seeing all my friends and nobody getting hurt.
Looking out the window and looking at the world around you.
My favorite part about riding the bus is getting to meet new kids and talk to them and see what they like and what they dislike.
I enjoy it because I can read a book and talk to my friends.
I enjoy it when nobody gets hurt and when it's when everybody's having a good time, no bullying.
My favorite part about riding the bus is being able to talk to your friends, because some of your friends are in different classes and different grades. You don't get to see them during the school day.
What does it look like to be safe on the bus?
You have your feet on the floor, just talking quietly and looking straight.
When you sit on the seat proper and you don't turn around,
you don't bully anybody, you don't push anybody, you don't jump over seats. You have to respect your bus driver.
Sit in your seat, don't really have loud voices.
Keeping your feet on the floor.
How can you help someone on the bus?
If the kindergartner was on the bus and they weren't following the rules, then I would whisper to them, sit down and follow the rules.
You can sit by them and talk to them quietly to make them comfortable and maybe introduce them to someone sitting beside you.
I think I can help a friend on the bus by showing him where he sits and maybe sitting by him on that day to make him comfortable.
The wheels on the bus go around and around, around and around, around and around. The wheels on the bus go around and around.
So, you gonna get on the bus or not? Let's go!
For your safety, stand away from the street or road. This will keep you away from passing cars or trucks, which can be very dangerous.
As the bus gets near the bus stop, it will have its yellow lights flashing. The yellow lights tell the cars and trucks on the street to slow down and get ready to stop. The yellow flashing lights let you know it's time to get ready to board the bus. So line up single file to get on the bus.
Wait until the bus comes to a complete stop and its red lights will be flashing. The bus driver will open the door for you to enter the bus.
Good morning. Come and take a ride on the CVE school bus. If you have to cross the street, make sure the red lights on the bus are flashing and all traffic has stopped. Look in both directions, left and right, before crossing. Cross 10 feet in front of the bus so the driver can see you. Remember the danger zone. If you can't see the driver, he can't see you.
As soon as you board the bus, find your assigned seat.
If possible, take off your backpack and hold it in front of you.
Move to the spot closest to the window, put your backpack on your lap.
With your feet on the floor, your back against the seat, and face forward.
Keep the bus aisle clear of your belongings, book bags, clothing, and musical instruments.
Stay in your seat and do not stand up or move around on the bus.
Seat 10, let's get quiet and have a seat. No standing on the bus. Thank you.
Be polite and courteous, speak quietly with indoor voices, and listen to the bus driver's instructions.
Remember, no food or drinks on the bus. Don't throw items on the bus, ever. We should help our friends, especially the younger students. Remember the danger zone. If I can't see you, you can't see me.
Don't stand up or move from your seat until the bus comes to a complete stop.
Gather all your things and put on your backpack.
When exiting the bus, use the handrail. If you drop something outside of the bus, tell the bus driver and follow his directions. Never ever try to pick it up if it rolls under the bus.
Don't run back to the bus if you forget something. Tell the school office or your teacher. Remember, the danger zone. If you can't see the driver, he can't see you.
I think the most important thing to think about as you're riding the bus to school is that the bus driver has a really big job. So I would imagine that the bus driver has to concentrate on the road and making good decisions as a driver. So you would have to make good decisions as a rider on the bus.
I would want my children to be very respectful and to listen to the bus driver. They know they need to be quiet on the bus so the bus driver can get them home safely.
I feel the kids should be sitting and facing forward and, of course, listening to the school bus driver at all times.
I think it's important for the students of CVE to remember that they represent themselves, their school, and their community when they ride the bus. And so I expect that they follow all of the bully-free rules as well as all of CVE's rules when they're on the bus.
I would also encourage the kids at CVE to remember to say good morning and say thank you to our bus driver.
But I think the focus shouldn't just be on physical safety. We need to think about having a wonderful time on the bus as a good start to the day. So I think it's very important to come in happy and looking forward to school and not be bullied and just be in a great mood.
Everyone has a right to feel safe on the way to and from school, as well as during the school day.
I expect students, no matter what their age or their grade, to behave when they get onto the bus. I have the expectation that they will treat the bus the same as they would treat their own vehicle if they were riding with their mother, father, grandfather, aunt, whoever it might be.
So we're hopeful that the students will respect not only each other and behave properly on the bus, but they will respect the bus driver so that they can do their job and get the students safely from school and to school.
Seneca Valley School District Transportation Department 2010-2011 uses 4 contractors with 149 vehicles, transports students daily to 54 different schools, transports 1,188 non-public and special education students daily, travels 12,841 miles daily. Thank you to the SVSD's Transportation Department for safely transporting our students to school each and every day. This video is dedicated in honor of Mr. Kevin Brady. Thank you for 21 and a half years of service to the Seneca Valley School District and its Transportation Department. Remember, at CVE, always be safe, kind, and responsible.